A very good morning, children. Hope you're fine and safe. Children, today we'll start with part 3 of chapter 4. And the name of the chapter is Transport. I hope you've completed the mind map, new words, and new terms of the chapter. Okay, students? Now, today we'll do the means of transport. There are 3 different means of transport. One is land transport, air transport, and the third is water transport. So now what we'll do, we'll learn about them one by one. First is land transport. Land transport क्या होता है? Transport of people, animal and goods from one place to another on land. Okay? Land पे लोगों का, animals का and goods का transfer, movement. Okay? Now there are different land transport. Auto rickshaw, fine. Then ambulance, truck, bus, van, scooter, car, cycle rickshaw and train and many other, right? Now student, train is considered as the better means of land transport. Why? Because it can carry more number of people, right? It can carry more number of people, whereas bus, van, car, they are also good because they deliver you at the doorstep, right? They deliver services till the doorstep, आपके घर के दरवाजे तक एक तरह से, ठीक है? So all these land transport, they run on fuel. Which fuel? Diesel, petrol, electricity or natural gas, which is also called CNG, compressed natural gas. Now students, apart from these land transport, special means of transport are used in certain places where, for instance, elephants are used to travel through thick forest, right? Elephants are used to travel through thick forest. In hot deserts, camels are used for moving from one place to another. So you all have understood what land transport is and the examples of land transport. Now let's move to air transport. Okay. Air transport means it is a means of transport through which people, goods are transported by air. Okay. They are transported by air. Okay. It takes less time, right? It takes less time and it is preferred for long distances, right? If you have to go to very far location, then you prefer going by air transport. Now, but there is one disadvantage that if you travel by air transport, it is quite expensive. Examples are aeroplane, helicopter, right? Aeroplane can also carry letters and parcels. And helicopter, they are mostly used by people in high mountains. And they carry few people only. It carry few people only. So now you have learnt about air transport. Now let's move to water transport. Water transport takes place in water bodies. Okay, it takes place in water bodies. Lakes, rivers and oceans. It is the cheapest means. सबसे सस्ता means of transport है. ठीक है? Water transport is generally preferred for long distance cargo. ठीक है? Long distance cargo मतलब बहुत दूर जब कोई सामान भेजना हो, goods भेजना हो, for that what is preferred? Water transport is preferred. And also for tourism, right? Then these are some of the water transport. This is a passenger ship. It is a large passenger ship that can carry thousands of people. It also carry goods, right? Passenger ship. Now, it is a ferry. You can see how small it is. So, ferry carries a few people across a river. So, it carries few people across a river. Ferry. Then, it is a small boat. What does it do? A small boat also it can carry few people across the river or across the lake. So this is a small boat, and this is a submarine. Okay, it is usually used in the military purposes, and it travels underwater. Okay, this submarine, it travels underwater and not above water. Fine. So you've understood what water transport is. One more important point is that places where ships load and unload passengers and goods is called port or a harbor. Right? जहाँ पे ships अपने सारे पैसेंजर को उतारती है या वहां से लेती है और गुड्स को भी वहां पर उतारती है या गुड्स को वहां से भरती है अपने शिप में, दैट प्लेस इज कॉल्ड पोर्ट और अ हार्बर. राइट, इट्स लाइक रेलवे स्टेशन जहां पे ट्रेन आके रुकती है एंड पीपल देन गेट इनटू द ट्रेन और दे गेट आउट ऑफ द ट्रेन. राइट, सेम at port or harbor, the passengers either they load in the ship or they unload from there. Okay, so you've understood what water transport is and the example: passenger ship, a ferry, a small boat, submarine. Now we'll see how do we travel in a city. Traveling in city. So for traveling in city, we use different means of transport for traveling, right? It can be public transport or private transport. अब public transport और private transport क्या होता है? Public transport, it can be used by everyone. Example, buses, auto, taxi. राइट, बसेस में ऐसा तो नहीं है कि कोई स्पेसिफिक कोई इंडिविजुअल ही जाएगा, सभी कोई जाते हैं बस में, ऑटो में भी, टैक्सी में भी. सो इट इज अ पब्लिक ट्रांसपोर्ट, इट कैन बी यूज बाय ऑल द पीपल. राइट, वेयरएज प्राइवेट ट्रांसपोर्ट क्या होता है? इट कैन बी यूज्ड ओनली बाय द पीपल हु ओ देम. राइट, जिसने खरीदा हुआ होता है वही वो ट्रांसपोर्ट यूज कर सकते हैं. For example, cars. If you have bought a car, then only you can use it. No other people can use it until and unless you give him the permission. Right? Bicycle. Your bicycle cannot be used by anyone. Right? Then scooty. These are private transport because these are owned by the people. They have invested. They bought it on their money. Whereas public transport can be used by everyone. Okay, is it clear, students? Now let's move to the next topic, a visit to the railway station. I hope you all have visited to the railway station at least once in your life. है ना, railway station देखा है कभी? So you must have observed at the railway station trains start and stop here, right? Trains, here you can see a train, it start and stops here. Passengers, they get into train or get out of train at railway station. कुछ लोग चढ़ते हैं और कुछ लोग उतरते हैं. Station has some red buildings also. Okay, and it has some rooms. You can see, like this side, you can see that there are some rooms also when you have visited the railway station. Now these rooms are, some of the rooms are waiting rooms. There are different waiting rooms for male as well as female, है ना. वेटिंग रूम्स में वो लोग बैठते हैं जिनकी ट्रेन आने वाली होती है. राइट, सो दे वेट in the waiting rooms. Then there are ticket counters from where you can buy the tickets. Then there is a room for booking the goods. Suppose you're going somewhere, you're going along with your mother and father to another place, you're shifting there, right? Your father have got posted, so there must be so many goods. Now you cannot carry all that goods along with you, so what do, you book that goods so that it reaches there at the new place. So in booking office you book the goods. Then station master's room is also there. Station master, he controls the whole station where he is posted. For example, suppose ये एक दिल्ली का स्टेशन है, न्यू दिल्ली रेलवे स्टेशन। तो इसका एक स्टेशन मास्टर होगा जो कि सब कुछ मैनेज करता होगा, देखता होगा। जैसे आपके स्कूल में प्रिंसिपल मैम है, शी लुक्स आफ्टर एवरीथिंग, राइट? सेम वे स्टेशन मास्टर looks after everything of the station. Okay, then there are tea stalls and other stalls too. Okay, you must have also seen some hawkers. They shout and they sell their products, right? Samosa le lo, then chai le lo, right? So they are called hawkers. And also you must have seen railway porters. They carry the goods from one place to another of passengers. He is the railway porter. In Hindi, initially, earlier, we used to call them coolie, but now they are called sahayak, right? Also, students, on railway station, you must have seen that railway tracks are there. How many railway tracks are there? 2 or more. Okay. And there is a signal man who is also called point man. He maintains the signal. You must have seen red and green signal near the station. So he maintains that. Okay. And he also move along the platform with red or green flags in his hand. Right? Now, when you go outside the station, क्या देखा वहां पे? बहुत सारे ऑटो रिक्शा रहते हैं, बस रहती है, टैक्सी रहते हैं, and they ask you to come in their rickshaw. Fine. And when the train arrives, lot of people can be seen on the platform. And when the train leaves, all the people have already gone. So the station looks quiet and deserted, right? So now you know how railway station looks like and how it functions, right? And you all can relate also because I am sure you must have visited to a railway station once. Then, changes to transport. Since in the last class, students, we learned changes to transport, modification and inventions. So is it good or bad? No doubt changes in transport have brought us closer, right? But this change has affected our environment also. हमारे environment को भी badly affect किया है. कैसे? Mountains had to be tunneled to make way for railway lines. Like here in the image, you can see that this mountain has been cut down to make this tunnel. Okay, this tunnel, so that a railway line or a road can be made. Okay, so in this way, we are damaging our environment, right? Now, we all know that oil is in great demand and oil tankers transport the oil to many places. Now, sometimes what happens, children, these oil tankers, they are often involved in accidents or they break down because they are old. And when they break down, what happens? Oil spills into the sea. पूरा oil sea में फैल जाता है. And जब oil sea में फैल जाता है, what happens? Thousands of fishes and seabirds die. Okay, this is so sad, right? Thousands of fishes and seabirds die, and beaches which is close to this spill also gets covered in the oil. You can see this turtle. It has died because of the oil spill, right? So students, with this we come to an end of chapter 3. I hope all the points are clear, whatever we discussed. In case if you have any doubt, just let me know or message me, students. And all the best for your SST test, which is on Tuesday, that is 28th April. Okay children, thank you. Stay safe and stay healthy.